Your ability to play the songs you really want to play, the popular songs you would really love to play, depends on how much keys you can play. Be you a complete beginner or an intermediate? How much different keys have you mastered? That is why in this video we're going to be talking about the key of C, one of the very important keys to master if you really want to play the songs you love. Let's get straight into it. Welcome back to Toks Violin Academy. I'm Samuel and I'm very excited to have you here. If this is your first time here, I give beginners and intermediate violinists the secrets, lessons and tools you need to take your playing to that next level. If you would be interested in that, it's very important that you join the channel. You do that by hitting that subscribe button right there. Let's get straight back into the video. Good. So we say a song or a piece is based on a particular key when that song or piece is using most of the notes of that scale, right? So for us to understand key of C, we need to get into the C major scale. Not only will this help us play popular songs or the songs we love how to play, when reading music, sight reading, this is going to help you because your fingers would already know where to go for that particular key. So we're going to have a look at the C major scale, how your fingers are going to be on the instrument as well for that scale, and also look at some cool patterns you can use to practice that scale so that scale becomes part of you. And once that scale is part of you, you could play songs that are based in that key. So let's have a look at the C major scale. Right, good. So just to remind you where we have our alphabet on the strings, let's say these are our string E, A, D, and G on the A string. These are our fingers, first, second, third, fourth, and so on. We have our first finger on A to be B, second finger C sharp, third finger D, and on the D string we have that. So just a quick reminder of that. So for a C major scale on music, we have no sharps or no flats. So you're not going to see any sign on the staff for this particular key. Let's say you're playing this key from the staff. Good. So that means no notes should be sharpened and no notes should be flattened. Good. So for that C major scale, we're going to have a C, and that C is going to be our third finger, which is third finger on the string G. And after that C, we have our D, open D string, first finger E, and then we have our F, which is very close to that E, right? So it's going to be that F in that space between E and F sharp right there. So that's our F. Then we have our G, then A, then B, first finger on the A, and then C very close to that B. So on the A string and the D string, you're going to have your second finger close to your first finger. So let's put that together. We're going to have C, D, E, F, the lower second finger, G, A, B, and C. Good. So that's your C major scale in that first octave. We usually put an apostrophe to that C at the end to show you that that's the higher C, right? So let's do this. We're gonna go up and then we'll come back together. So we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, then we're going back down, B, we're going backwards, so that's your C major scale in just one octave on the violin. One octave means we went from one C to the other C. Now I'm going to show you how to go further from that C. So you see, we stopped at the C on the A string. Now we're going to go further, right? So after that C, we have D, then we have E, then we have F at the tip of the E string. This is going to be a lower first finger, right? So we're going to have our F right there. So F, then our G, a lower second finger, then we have our A, then we have our little finger space all between these ones, and we shift that little finger forward to play that C, because that C and B are very close. So let's do that higher one we have. So we're gonna stretch that finger to do that B and C, right? Let's go backwards. Okay, so that's a C major scale too in the higher octave. So that's a higher C major scale. To be comfortable with this key, I would want you to do both octaves together, right? So let's try C major scale in 2 octaves now. We have. We'll keep going. All right, we'll go back. That's your C major scale in 2 octaves. I would want you to take it slow first. Go as slow as you possibly can before you attempt taking up speed. If you can master those slowly with this note, you could take up speed, right? So it's very important you know how the fingers go first before you try to take up speed. Let's show you some cool patterns you can use to practice the scale to make it much more memorable. If you've not subscribed, this is the opportunity for you to do that. It's very important that you be part of the channel so you do not miss videos like this coming for you every week. So hit that subscribe button, and also if you're gaining value from this video, I would want you to give me a thumbs up. That lets me know what content you're going to like. Also, let me know in the comments, right, how you feel about this video, what content you like me to do. Put that in the comment section. That helps me know that yes, you're benefiting from this and I should make more video for you. So give me a thumbs up, let me know in the comments, and if you've not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Let's get back into the video. Good, so here's a cool pattern you could use to practice this scale, not just this scale, any other scale we've done before. So we're gonna go C first, then we're gonna skip D, we're gonna go to E, and then we'll go back 1, which is gonna go back to D, right? So just like you can see that we have C, then we skip to D, then we have our E, then we'll go back to D, we're gonna skip E, we go to F, and then we'll go back to E now. What do you think we do? We skip that F, we go to G, and so on. Let's do that again, right? We have. This is going to help your fingers know where they're supposed to be without just going up and down every time. So this is a cool way of doing it. In fact, there's another one. You're gonna do 4 notes at a time. We go. So that's all the way to F, and then we start from D. Remember, we started the first one from C, so this is gonna sound like this. Right, and you could play with these patterns in both octave, right? Go slow first until you could do it close to this. Right, so that helps your mind and muscle memory know that even when you're playing the popular songs, right, this is where this note should go. This is where this finger should go, which is very important when you're reading music as well. Because most of the time, you do not have enough time to think of, okay, should this finger move forward or backwards? So if you already know where it should be, it's going to be easier for you to read the piece. Because of these reasons, I've made it easier for you. So I've created 20 of the most popular songs, right? I'm talking about songs you could play in weddings, songs you could play for family members, songs you could play for friends, and they're going to know it, right? These are popular songs. I've made the notes, the play along, the sheet, and the things I'll add to it to make it much more beautiful. They are all available in the description now. So go into the description and get your hands on that. The question might be, why can't you find these songs on YouTube? Most of the time, if you go on YouTube to look for these songs, most of the time it's the artist's interpretation of this song. But these ones you're going to have in the description, these are the originals. This is how the song should go. Songs I would not be able to post up here for you to practice. So I've compiled 20 of them for you in the description. So go get on it, and I'm sure you're going to thank me later. Let's get back into it. So that's it for this video. If you've still not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to check that description for 20 of your most popular songs. If you want to build a repertoire that you could start playing for weddings, a repertoire to build your confidence, I strongly recommend you go in that description and get on that. And I'm going to see you here in the next video. Practice your C major scale and other scales as well. Coming on the screen now is other keys that I've made videos like this on for you. So watch any of these videos to learn a different key, and I'm going to see you here in the next video.